on, guys? Thank you for checking back in with another Doghouse TV upload. You guys are probably wondering, like, what are you doing, Travis? What the hell's going on, dude? Why do I always say that in my videos? I need to work on, like, stop being so redundant. Stop saying the same thing over and over every single video. I don't know why I do this, guys. But a few things that you guys probably don't know about me. Actually, if you're like one of my close friends or a personal friend, you probably know that I used to skateboard back in the day. I was really, really obsessed with it. And this whole coronavirus nonsense and like everything that's going on has got most of Florida shut down. Yeah, we can still go get like food and stuff, do basic grocery shopping. The gas stations and such are open. But a lot of things, you know, they only allow 4 or 5 people in the store, and then with all the other nonsense going on, some places have curfews. Here in Jacksonville, there's no curfew just yet. There's been talk of it, but anyways, guys, it's been kind of all over the place. My work went from being, you know, 125%, just get it after them, to down to like 25%, 30%. I mean, I'm not doing anything, and I mean, it sucked. It's taken a toll on me, obviously, because I have things that I want to do, including the 240 stuff. I had some other things that I'm not really going to talk about right now because I don't want to get, I don't know, too far ahead of myself, or start, you know, talking about things that may not actually happen. So I'm leaving that on the back burner. But the virus is definitely slowing down a lot of things happening on my end, and obviously with the world, and I'm sure with you guys, my viewers. So today, this video is gonna be really weird. You guys are gonna see me skateboard. It's been like, I don't know, I can't say several years. Like, I quit skateboarding right after high school. No, when I was in high school, due to, like, you know, the injuries and stuff. I was always hurting myself, tearing myself up, and then I fell in love with vehicles. I got my first Jeep, and from there on out, riding 4 wheels on a piece of wood compared to 4 wheels, you know, and a giant piece of metal with a cool engine and stuff. You know, things change and stuff, but I'm super bored. There's nothing for me to do. I've just been hanging out, cleaning the house. I really don't play a lot of video games. I do here and there, but I figured, why not? Let's go do a little bit of skating. So I'm gonna pull you up to a place that's like right around the road from my house. I don't know who like has been building it, but a bunch of skateboarders like have been coming back and forth and like adding more things to it. So we're gonna stop and check it out right up here and see what it looks like. So check it out, guys. Right up the road from my house, a bunch of skateboarders have been like making this. I'm not really a part of it, but I definitely wanted to skate it. And you know, it's right around me, so I'm gonna have a little fun. Long time since I've done this. Whew. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed those few little clips there. I know they're kind of cheesy, but I don't know what else to do. I was super bored and I figured, yeah, why not? Let's film it. As you guys can see, I've changed up. We're in the garage, the usual filming spot. I wanted to update you guys a little bit more on the CA, what was going on with her. So, what I've done, threw the flex helmet back in there, just cleaned it back up. Probably really can't see because it's dark. I know that the block itself probably needs a full true bore, and I probably need to go, you know, oversized pistons, 83.5. Hold on, let me grab something that I can. I'm not trying to get disgusting while I'm in here, which always seems to be the case. I guess I'll just get over it. Alright, so bottom end is all tightened up, everything's back together. Everything is snugged up. I am awaiting a O-ring. As you guys can see, the pickup tube is not in it right now. Slip this guy back on without dropping the camera. I almost dropped you guys there. But, as I was saying, I am awaiting a new O-ring. This one's a little, oh, there it goes, it breaks. This guy's a little hard, and it was just a O-ring that I had laying around in the garage, so I'm going to take that up to the parts store once they open up or figure out what they're doing about their hours, and see if I can't swap that out for another one, and then I'll get that guy in there. And then I also need to get my, as you can see, the oil pump bolts are loose. I need to seal that guy back in there, get the gasket for that, and then I can essentially just throw the whole front end back together. As you guys can see, my oil pump is cracked from taking apart the damn sprocket. This guy's a little beat up, but nothing major. This thing's definitely got beat up. But I'll clean it up the best I can before I go reinstalling it. But yeah, that's the game plan with that. And then over here, as you guys can see, I've got everything kind of pulled apart. I had to repair a spot on my manifold where it cracked there, and then I had to repair right here where it cracked. So those repairs have been done on this guy. I need to clean up the turbo. I want to just tear it down, reseal the oil drain, clean up all around these water lines, the inlet and outlet for the water line. Basically just clean it up. Turbo itself is really not that bad. Got a little tiny bit of shaft play, but again, this was in my car, you know, prior to me doing that pink CA build, so I know it's good, I know it's got life. And then I've got my other manifold here that I'm going to be doing essentially the same thing I did with my other CA, shave all this stuff down, clean it all up, but I get to do it here at the house because I have my own TIG welder. So before I jump into that, I'm probably going to need to get a little bit more argon. I went through this bottle rather quickly. Let me shut this guy real quick. Yeah, so I went through the bottle rather quickly, obviously setting up the welder, getting everything squared away with it, and then I've had a few custom aluminum jobs with it. So that is that. With the aluminum welder, just got to get some argon and I can hop on this guy. And then other than that, guys, it's getting some copper spray, throw the head gasket back on, throw the head bolts back in. As you can see here, head bolts are just hanging out in there. Get those guys back in there, drop the head back on there, torque it back down. And what I might do, guys, no promises, but I might take this manifold and flip it upside down and make it like a top mount with my little T25 here, and just kind of have some fun with it. Do a little hood dump, nothing serious. I know it might look a little tacky. I'll throw in a couple pictures real quick so you guys can see what a little T25 looks like with a top mount. It's kind of silly, but just being different, having fun. It's a seat time car, and that's all it's going to be used for. So I just wanted to update you guys on that, kind of bring you up to speed on what's going on with the CA and the game plan. I do have a subframe. I don't know if I talked about this in the last video. I think I might have, but I've got a subframe that I'm supposed to pick up sometime this weekend. If not this weekend, throughout sometime next week. Just this virus stuff has really got everybody kind of all out of whack. Plans are a mess with people, so kind of waiting on his schedule to figure out what he's doing, and then from there I can get that. And then have an engine harness and a clutch pedal, some other things that I got to pick up, and we can really get this car going. So that's about that, guys. I don't really have much for you. I don't want to bore you guys too much. My neighbor's working on his car in the background, so that's the noise that you hear. It's a little Integra over there. He's got that thing running, doing some, I don't know, tuning or something to it. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I'm going to stop rambling. I'm just going to close this video out. I will see you guys probably tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to dive in, do some more CA work, get everything kind of cleaned up, get everything sealed up, and then hopefully get this guy back together. So yeah, guys, I will catch up with you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little random stuff. If you guys want to see anything, have any suggestions, maybe a Q&A or something so I can bring some content to you guys, so we're not all bored during the quarantine nonsense, and we can have a little bit of fun and pass some time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will see you in the next video. Deuces.